Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Janelle and this is Love Janelle. Because I didn't want to make the first video of this feeding yarn braids tutorial too long, I decided to add the accessories to this video here. So if you want to see how I applied accessories like this that aren't conventional, stay tuned for more. Before I go any further, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you are notified when I post new content to my channel. Like the video if you want me to know if these are kind of videos you want to watch. And what else? Share, get me around the place. Ew, no. Share the video. I don't know, just watch this video. So here's how I achieved that look. First, I do not like the ends. They are made of acrylic, which is a type of plastic. I'm sure I can use hot water to curl the ends. So I have some string and some stuff to decorate my hair. Gold clasp, some silver ones here. Things like this and some like this. So first I want to figure out what look I'm going for. I think I'm going to go more earth instead of glam. The wooden beads can work out, but this is not going to go through the braid. I can show you how to attach this to your hair without it actually having to be slid through the braid. Some bigger wooden beads that can actually go through the braid. And I was also asked how I applied my chakra stones in the front of my lock video. So if you're interested in that, that's what I'm going to be showing today. So like first with the big beads, so you just want to grab any braid and then you thread it through. Now you can just slide it up all the way to where it will stop and then leave it like that, so it should stay like that. Or you could secure it with putting an elastic band underneath, the clear one or the black one. Now, quick tip, if you are unable to just thread it through like that, if it's bending, just go for the most secure part. Just fold it in half and then thread it through that way. There we go. I'm not going to use the elastic band. I'm just going to push this back through here again. Okay, so I'm just going to push this through here again. So it's like goes around. That secures it also if you want to keep it lowered down. Apply these ones. It has a point where you can open it up. And then simply slide it through. Bring it all the way around. Close that point. You can usually use your fingers. I don't think this needs any special tools. But you can close it. And then roll this back around into the plait. And then you can leave that hanging like that. You can do a few on the row or just leave it just like that. So now to apply these ones, I'm using needle and thread. The hole is too small. I'm just going to have it coasting along the side of a plait. Needle and thread. This is weaving thread. I'm not going to use weaving thread. I'm actually going to be using this clear cord that I use for waist beads. Maybe 10 inches of this cord. You're going to thread it through the needle. And then grab the plait. I'm gonna do it like put it right here. Thread it through your hair. Then you're just gonna secure this end. You're gonna secure this end to the bottom of the plait, well, to this part of the plait. And you're just gonna tie it a few times. So I'm gonna remove this really quickly. Alright, so once this is secure, you feel like it's not going anywhere, the knots are tight, cut off the excess from the shorter side, re-needle the other side. All right, so it's attached to my hair and the needle. So get the bead and thread it through, and then line the bead up against your hair. It stops to about here, so you're gonna have to put this thread through the braid at that point and thread it through. Pull it all the way through and put it back on itself. Go back down into do the same at the bottom, so you're just going to go through the bottom. Put it back through the top and continue doing that until it's really secure. All right, so once you're back at the top, you just keep going back and forth a few times just to secure that in there. I'm gonna go through here and tie a knot now. That's secure. Snip off the excess, and there's that one. So one of the most popular, most complimented, most requested how-tos I had with my lock hairstyle was how I accomplished that chakra lock that I had. So to do that, I just came up with the idea myself. I selected a lock. So right now you have to select your plait. Now it's the same method as this. I need a smaller needle, I think. So here are the crystals I'm going to be using. I got these off of Amazon. These are marketed as chakra beads. So each of the elements are, or each of the chakras are represented. So I'm going to pick 2 from each of these. Starting at my root, I'm going to start at the bottom and then work my way to the top. For this, I'm going to need a lot more thread to work with. And I do need a smaller needle. I can't find all my needles right now, so I'm just going to make this work. First, I get my plait. I want it on the outside, so I just make sure I line it flat so I know where it's gonna go. I pierce this through, tie at the bottom. So we've tied that. Go ahead and snip off the excess. So ideally you want to keep the needle on and then just thread the beads, but because my needle is not the correct size, it's too big to go through the beads, I'm just going to thread the beads through this, then put my needle back on and then put it through here. If you do have the correct size needle, obviously go ahead and use it like that. Starting with the root chakra, you see where it lands right here and push it back through. Push it in and bring it back around there. You can do it like 2-3 times. Make sure it's taut so it's not loose or anything when you're doing this, and then put it back through here again. And then once you pull that through, you then thread the other red one in. I'm gonna thread the second one. Get your needle again if it's the wrong size needle. And then do the same thing. Hold it against, see, like, so it's sitting on top of this one. Go through, back again, back again, and then you continue the same process until you get to your crown chakra. All right, so we've gone up, all of the chakras represented. So now we're at the crown, and right now the needle, this thread is at the back. So I'm gonna put that through the front, like I've been doing with all of them. Thread my last bead on. Back to the needle again. Line it up. And then bring it back to the back. Now I go back and forth a few more times. And then I'm gonna go like a bit side to side. So you see, this is the back, and then I'm just gonna go around. Did that twice, and then I'm just gonna tie a knot. Excess off. So it's a cute accessory, but if you're working on yourself and you want to help balance the chakra as a constant reminder, you can have them in your hair like that for practical use as well as looking cute. So I'm just gonna go around, add in a few more beads and accessories. I don't want too much, it's one or two more, and then we're gonna work on the ends. So using some random flexi rods I had, I attempted to set my hair and use some hot water to do so. After all this, I found out my work was in vain because this isn't Kanekalon hair, so it didn't heat set. So that's the best of a curl I could get, and that fell out in like 2.5 seconds. But I did actually end up flattening the hair and sealing it a little, so it worked out okay, I guess. I don't know if the water wasn't hot enough or I did something wrong, but it's okay. All I did after this was just straighten it out and trim the ends and let it go like that. I wasn't going to spend any more time on it. I was already over the ends from the beginning. So that is pretty much it. This is the hairstyle, me accessorizing my hair. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.
Don't confuse me with somebody else, cause I've been working, I've been moving in stealth. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself.